Hey. Alrighty, Fraps is on. Welcome YouTube and fans of Shialoo, fans of Kanoa, and my slightly fewer but very loyal fans. Welcome back. This is part, where are we now? Part 7. No, I did 7. 7 is just uploaded. This is part 8. And we are now at Rivendell. This lovely lady here is, I believe, is Arwen Morningstar. The hot, aka the hot chick, according to the guys. Of course, being in my role as a woman, I'm not playing her as a same gender character, so yeah, she's alright. She's another woman, maybe competition. Okay, we are here. Guys, you're both there, I trust.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, I was distracted.
Okay, they were a little distracted. Me being the girl in the group, in character, I wasn't really distracted. Okay, we're at Rivendell. As you can see, it's kind of pretty around here. I'm just kind of panning around.
Yes, this is the new hub area. I guess there are like new vendors, probably one new quest, so we should use time to explore some stuff. Maybe Arwen actually has a quest.
Well, maybe we should. Maybe we should talk to her if I can. I don't know if I have that option, but I'll try. No, I don't see. I didn't get an EQ. Did you?
Bilbo Baggins is here.
Is he? Can we talk to him? Can we talk to him?
He's always happy to meet a dwarf. We know why.
Well, remember he hasn't.
Oh, wow, my character says that I have met Bilbo Baggins before.
Oh yeah.
I don't know where. Last time Shy met that other human from a party. I guess I partied with Bilbo one day.
Oh.
I don't remember though.
Okay. Hey, I think I see Legolas. The girl would of course want to talk to Legolas.
The Battle of the Five Armies. That's the one with Smaug, right?
That's the one. Yeah. After Smaug was killed, the let's see, if I remember correctly, it was the demons, the goblins, the wood elves, the men of Dale, the dwarves from the Iron Hills, and eventually the eagles. That made 5 armies. Yeah, right outside of the Lonely Mountain.
The only book that I actually completely read. It's a long time ago, though, so I don't remember a whole lot.
Gentlemen, for my viewers, I'm going to talk to Legolas as the girl here, so bear in mind when you see and hear my responses, I'm role-playing the girl. Please don't misinterpret it as me having the hots for Legolas, okay? Here we go. So I will do that.
Here is something I have not seen in many a long year, and elf in Ettenmoors I do not know. Welcome, friend. I am Andrea.
Greetings, lady. I am Legolas, son of King Thranduil of the Woodland Realm.
Somebody's phone ringing or something? Now this was brought out briefly in The Hobbit, but it wasn't brought out in the film. But Legolas is the son of the Elven King, and it's rumored that in
Hello?
Yep.
Are you guys there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But in one of the upcoming Hobbit films, we're going to get to see him and his father, King Thranduil, who looks about the same age he is. But we know elves are that way. So, we will say, she's going to be all agog. Oh my, a prince?
Your pardon. I did not know I addressed a prince.
Yes, a prince.
Alright, we just got a quest to gather some stuff for a potion.
We of Mirkwood
From Arwen?
Yeah.
Alright, so everybody remembers Mirkwood, so I'm not going to ask him about that. I'm just going to say, what brings you here?
What brought you on such a long and perilous journey?
Unpleasant business. My father sent me to report the escape of Gollum, a creature Aragorn had entrusted to our care.
Okay, this is a an important plot development. We know exactly where we are at the point in the story now. This pinpoints us as where we are in the story as reported in the movies. This is the escape of Gollum. You may recall that Gandalf was explaining to Frodo about Gollum as they were going through the mines of Moria, and he said that the wood elves had him, and he got away. So we know we're about at that point. Right now, this fellowship should be in the mines of Moria, but I've just heard that at least one of them's still here. So, let me see what... so Legolas is telling me that Gollum had escaped, and I'm just going to have to ask him, Gollum? What the hell is a Gollum?
What can you tell me about this Gollum?
A pathetic creature who long held the Ring of Power. The evil of the ring has left him twisted and tormented. His only thought is to recover what was taken from him.
Oh, by the way, viewers, if you're watching on Shai's or Kanoa's channel,
Hello?
Yep.
you will not be able to hear and see what I'm saying to Legolas. And same with my viewers. If one of them talks to somebody, you won't see it unless it's a common chat like we had with the eagle. So, if you're curious, this may be a good time to subscribe while you're thinking about it to all three channels. That way, you don't miss a thing. You get the whole package. Okay, now let's see. Where are we? How did he escape?
How did Gollum escape your guard?
Not from a lack of watchfulness, but perhaps from too much kindness.
What is going
We
on with the
occasionally allow
Skype call?
Gollum
I've
to
been
go
kicked
about
out.
the wood on close guard. But on one of these ventures, the guard
Ah.
was attacked by orcs from Dol Guldur.
This is right out of the book too. Gandalf reported that the
I'm having problems over here. I'm getting kicked like a fourth time now or something. That
Kicked?
difficulties.
Alright, I'm gonna drop the call
We're
when
not-
he started.
is the game kicking you? Well, you know, we can always restart Rivendell. Let me get you, do I need to invite you back in? No, I don't want to quit the game. I thought it meant quit the conversation. Well, let's just say goodbye to Legolas for now.
Farewell for now.
Alright, now I can invite you. I was stuck in the conversation. Alright, invite for Kanoa. Invite for Shialu. Alrighty, brief hiccup, brief technological problems here on my channel at least. Caused us to miss part of this. So he's now I can ask him, what brings you here?
What brought you on such a long and perilous journey?
Unpleasant business. My father sent me to report the escape of Gollum, a creature Aragorn had entrusted to our care.
Alright, as I said that before in the part that might have been lost when I cut out Fraps, there is a point in the book, I'm not sure exactly where it is, but Gandalf reports to the Fellowship, I think during the Moria excursion, that the Wood Elves and Legolas's father, King Thranduil, had custody of Gollum, and that they lost him.
I found the shop.
Oh, it's these two randoms again. Oh God, no, no. No,
So, let's ask about Gollum.
Tell me about this Gollum.
A pathetic creature who long held the Ring of Power. The evil of the ring has left him twisted and tormented.
Now Legolas is explaining, for those not on my channel, that all about Gollum, and we're not going to get into all that, of course. He's explaining all about Gollum. If you want to just see it on my channel, if you want to see it. And I'm going to ask him, how did he escape?
How did Gollum escape your guard?
Not from a lack of watchfulness, but perhaps from too much kindness. We occasionally
And here Legolas uses the very phrase that Gandalf used to describe his escape. Not from a lack of watchfulness, but from an excessive kindness.
Gollum escaped.
Uh,
We followed his tracks southward for many leagues.
They used to let him go out and take walks with the guard, and he got away from the guard while he was out on a walk.
Pursue him any further.
And they followed him south till almost to Dol Guldur, and became too dangerous, so they gave up. Now Dol Guldur, I know what it is, but
What is this place,
I'm going to ask for my
A
viewers.
stronghold of the enemy in the south of Mirkwood. It was once the dwelling of the Dark Lord, until he was driven out in the year of the dragon.
Yeah, it was Sauron's old
It is once again
old
become
den.
a great evil.
last time he
All
was
the darkness that besets Mirkwood
here.
has its source in Dol Guldur.
And it said that Mirkwood used to be called Greenwood the Great until Dol Guldur got occupied by Sauron, and it all spread out from there and made it into Mirkwood. This is all stuff you won't get in the movies, kids. Anyway, so I'm going to ask him if he'll return home soon, and then I'll say goodbye.
No, I have been chosen to represent Elvenkind among the Company of the Ring.
Okay, he's going to be the Elven representative in the Company of the Ring. Surprise, surprise. Accompanying the halfling. And I'm going to ask why.
I wonder why it is that with so many elves in his own household to consider, Elrond chose to make you...
Yeah, why would Elrond choose him, not a member of his own family?
And Elrond did not refuse me. I feel he may have been relieved not to lose any of his household to this quest. He will have need of all his strength.
Okay, Legolas volunteered for the trip. Because
Apparently, I'm talking to Elrond, and I showed him the scroll we picked up earlier, and he's like, "Oh, this is black speech and blah blah blah."
Oh
and
yeah,
apparently there are 6 more scrolls. I don't remember that we picked up a scroll.
the black speech, which I will not utter here. Anyway, yes, I remember that line from the movie. Okay, so I will just say goodbye to him.
I should go. Farewell for now.
And I think with the others...
Oh, I think we're getting an item from Elrond.
Oh, good.
Nice.
Mountain honey.
No, wait. I found another book in the ruins of Fornost, apparently. I don't remember finding all these things.
Well, maybe I should talk to him too. Of course, I won't talk over what he's saying to me, because your viewers will have already seen it on your channels.
Oh, wow. That potion of hardiness lasts an hour.
You guys may want to talk to Legolas for your viewers. He doesn't give you anything, but he does give you some information that your viewers might want to see.
Well, they can go out your channel if they want to see it. I'm not talking to that prick.
How'd you guys find well, I'm gather your party. I don't want to go gather my party. Well, I guess Elrond is back at the where we saw him before, isn't he?
There's a blacksmith over here.
Give him the thingy that we got. That the guy in Dunedain said, "I
Yeah.
cannot make this."
Alright, well, let me do a repair first. Angmere.
Andriel, I thought I might see you ere long.
So yeah, if you guys look in
Landris
your
is filled
inventory,
with
you
tales
get
of
new
your exploits.
rewards from
I believe
Elrond.
Lindir has even begun a song about
yeah.
them. But while battles can build a heroic reputation, they also break down equipment. Do you have need of my services?
I don't know if I have need of his services. I'll ask him what he's making.
What task is before you now, Angmere?
My fellow smiths and I are preparing for a great work. Soon we will be called upon to reforge the legendary sword Narsil.
Okay, for those not on my channel,
Honing my skills by practicing the
you remember when we mentioned last week, or last episode, the Narsil, the sword that was going to be reforged, and how did my girl know it was going to happen? It seems that this wasn't a spontaneous thing. They've been planning it for a long time, and this blacksmith is soon to be part of the project to reforge it.
By imbuing, you mean the process of
Hey,
binding
what is this
powers and
reward?
virtues to an
From
object?
Angmir?
Yes.
Who knows that?
Clearly you
It's
have
an
a good
elven reward.
understanding of this art.
For the
As
stuff
you
that
know,
we picked up.
gemstones are very strong vessels for this process.
Oh, from the blacksmith?
Sadly,
Yep.
appropriate gemstones have become difficult to
Parky, you
find.
blocking me.
The growing trouble throughout the land keeps travelers
First
away,
level
and
11.
our people are staying closer to
Very
home.
interesting.
Okay, how can I help? I think he wants me to get him some gemstones.
I will be traveling soon.
I would would be pleased to have your help. I will provide you with a list.
Yeah, he's going to give me a list of gemstones. We're going to get a quest from him for gemstones.
Collect the stones, I am certain I could create something that you would find useful. But to be of use, the gemstones must be of the highest quality.
What up, brother?
Fortunately, we have as a guest a dwarf of the Lonely Mountains.
Oh, he wants me to talk to Gloin.
He is skilled in the appraisal of gems of all
You might remember Gimli. Gimli is Gloin's son.
Allow him to examine them.
Gimli, son of
They
Gloin.
are suitable.
So now I got to talk to Gimli to find out about the stones, but I do need my repairs. Let's see, repair items. Okay, repairs are done. So I need to find, what I got from the blacksmith was a quest to go talk to Gloin, Gimli's father, so that he can
Barukazad!
tell me all about the stones. Anyway, I need to talk to Elrond, see maybe I have a tome to give him as well.
Gabriel, I'm glad you are here. I hoped I would have the opportunity to speak with you privately before you left for the Ettenmoors. I wish to tell you how proud I am of what you accomplished at Fornost. You have brought great honor to our household. Indeed, all of Imladris is singing your praises.
Okay.
I do not believe you have come merely to hear my thanks.
All of Imladris is singing my praises because of what we did at Fornost. Wow. Oh. Mission to the Ettenmoors, that's what we need to do.
Is there anything more you can tell me about this mission to the Ettenmoors?
Only that the Ettenmoors are a dangerous place at the best of times. The danger will be that much greater if the orcs and trolls are being organized by an outside force. You and your friends will need to have your wits about you.
Okay. Well, I'm just not going to talk over this. If you guys want to see it on my channel. If you're on Shy or Kanoa's channel, you'll see it when they talk to him.
First guess, but it could also be a strong orc chieftain, or perhaps an unusually cunning troll. At worst, one or more of the Nazgul may have made their way there, if any of their mounts survived the flood we unleashed upon them.
Whatever may be happening there, you will know
He
of
does
it.
look like
Farewell, Master Elrond.
Elijah Wood a little bit.
Alright. Now, let's see. Gandalf, I think we already spoke to him, didn't we? Or did we?
Ah, Andriel. It is good of you to seek me out. Though I did
Who the
not
fuck
say
are
so
you?
before, I am most impressed by your skills as a lawmaster, and by the courage you and your companions have shown.
Okay, I'm good to go.
You may have heard that
I'm still talking to Gandalf.
Surely we could call upon the Eagles to aid in the matter of the ring.
I don't fault you for thinking along those lines. Why not beg a ride from an eagle, fly far out to the west, and drop the ring into the deepest part of the sea?
Alright, I'm gonna
Such
be chilling by the
ideas were
exit.
debated at Elrond's council. But there are many
be done in a
things in the deep waters, and seas and lands may change. We cannot think of
what?
our
It's
time
better than
alone.
mine.
We must destroy this thing forever.
Okay, now this Gandalf, I don't know, did he bring up the, why not have an eagle just drop the ring into Mount Doom in the first place? Did he bring that up when he was talking to you guys?
I'm sorry, what?
Did Gandalf, when you were talking to him, bring up the old thing, the old meme on the internet? Everybody says, well, if all you have to do to destroy the ring is drop it into Mount Doom, why couldn't an eagle just have flown over it and dropped it inside? You've probably seen that on
Yeah.
the internet. Anyway, Gandalf brings that up, and he says such ideas were debated, but there are many things in the deep water seas and lands. Seas and lands may change. We cannot think of our time alone. We must destroy it forever. So that's why you need to make sure that it's destroyed.
That sounds like a bullshit answer.
But then I'm going to say, well, then fly it to Mount Doom.
Frodo weighs little.
Frodo weighs little, mount him on an eagle, and send him straight away to Mount Doom.
Indeed. So simple as that. You think so mighty a creature as one of the great eagles could simply waft into Mordor and
Well, he's telling me that a mighty creature like an eagle couldn't slip quietly into Mordor and not be seen. He says not all the eagles at once could stand against Sauron and all of his ring wraiths. It would be folly. And in addition, the great eagles don't take orders from us. I suspect that's the real reason right there. You ask the eagles, they're going to pretty much make up their own mind. Okay, so I'll just agree with him, and then I'll ask him again about the Ettenmoors.
Of course the wise would have spoken of such things. I merely hoped there would be a better way than sending Frodo to the fire.
You have a good heart, and I wish it could be so. We debated...
Oh, he says he even gave thought to dragons. There was a time when dragonfire could destroy a ring of power.
There was a time when dragonfire could destroy a ring of power. But even if the mightiest of the dragons of old, and Calagon the Black, were alive today, his fire would not be enough to consume.
Alright, I'm done as well. I'm gonna go grab a drink and I'll be right back.
Alrighty.
No, there is no other way. Frodo must go to Mount Doom.
So apparently
Of your own you must contend with. Agendour.
the One Ring is immune to dragonfire as well, so even that wouldn't help, even if we could get one to cooperate. So that's why Frodo has to take it. And let's see, I must contend with Agendour, and there's no telling what allies and powers he's gathering. So I need to ask about the Ettenmoors.
When we first arrived, you said you recently passed through the Ettenmoors. Is there more you can tell me?
It is a rough and empty land, home to many trolls. I passed through with great haste, for I needed to reach Rivendell as quickly as I could.
And yet you saw no sign of trolls?
Oh, this is the earlier conversation where he said he didn't see trolls or fresh signs.
That disturbs me more than
Because he thinks they may be gathering as an army.
they've all packed up and left.
Kind of foreshadowing, maybe we'll have to fight an army of trolls.
If they can be used and driven to even greater wickedness by a strong enough hand.
You believe he is mustering the trolls?
Alright, I'm back.
from
Where are we at?
I'm asking Gandalf about mustering the trolls for an attack, which is what he's afraid is happening in the Ettenmoors.
So I have an
Finding,
axe now,
gathering, and
which
being
feels
prepared for war.
good, but it's
But you're
an
still wearing
elf-made
purple.
axe.
Such a
So,
force
well,
could be
it's
sent
actually,
against
I'm
Rivendell,
again wearing purple.
perhaps in hopes of
It's kind of
capturing
distal,
the
so that's more manlier than purple, but still, man. You gotta get some real dwarf
Hey,
clothes on.
purple's the new black. Didn't you know that?
What we can learn.
Yeah, I kind of, it's at least the weapon is a new model. I don't like it when they reuse the textures of clothing.
Alright, who can we talk to down here? These are the... Oh, Eladon and Elro here. Do they have anything to say?
I didn't want to talk to them. I saw them, I was like, nope.
The sun shines and all is fair and peaceful here in
Well, I'll just see what they had to say of interest for my viewers anyway.
Foremost, is it not? The valor you showed there brings
Who's
honor
this?
to all our
Oh, it's
folk.
Gloin.
I'm only
Yeah, we need to talk to Gloin. I need to talk to Gloin because Legolas tasked me with talking to him about the gems he wants me to find for him. So I'll just say goodbye to these guys. I don't think they have anything for me. Is this Gloin over here? That's Gimli. Oh, that's Gimli. The son, not the father.
It is long since so many dwarves have graced the halls of Imladris. Who might you be?
Gimli, son of Gloin, at your service. I've heard your name spoken with great
He even sounds a bit like John Rhys Davies.
We're talking about Dragonfire, right?
Yeah, Dragonfire is, was considered as a way to destroy the ring, but
I have a
With the
set
help of my
that's
kinsman
called
Farin, I
Dragonfire.
heard he played a valiant part.
Just give you the ring.
And so he did. But your wish
Yeah, there you go.
I did say, I told Gimli, like, should I go instead of Legolas? And he was like, aye, we will make a great team, but you are needed in the north. I'm like, what? No, I want to be a movie star. Bitch, you want to be the only dwarf there.
Elf of Elrond's house is a friend of mine and my kin. I am honored to be a guest here amongst the wise.
Alright, I know why he's in Rivendell, so I'm gonna ask him anyway in case he gives me a quest.
What brings you such a distance to Imladris?
Aye, it's a long march from the halls of Erebor.
How
But
old
grim
is
news
Legolas
goes
anyway?
on swift feet. It was for Bilbo's sake we came, with a warning that the servants of Sauron wished to find him and his ring. Thrice a Black Rider came to the front gate of Erebor, demanding news of Bilbo, and threatens to return.
Okay, this is from the book.
That should happen. King
3 times the Black Rider came to Erebor to the front gate, demanding news from the dwarves about Bilbo.
I have sworn to
So they held a council and decided to send Gimli
I
along.
will fulfill though all the orcs of Middle-earth stand in my way.
Little background for that wasn't in the movie. At least not yet. Okay. A lot of this stuff may end up in the movies eventually. Okay, I'm going to say farewell to Gimli.
Attend to my mission. May the stars
Already?
shine upon your path.
Farewell,
Yeah, well, there's not.
and may you kill
He doesn't have anything to give me. It's Gloin, his father, I need to talk to. So, where's Gloin? Did somebody mention they'd seen Gloin?
Yeah, he's also there.
In the same room?
Yeah, he's behind Gimli.
Not for me, he isn't. Oh, there he is. He's out in the patio here. Okay, I'm going to talk to Gloin. You might remember, those who don't know for sure, I'll remind you, Gimli is the son of Gloin. So this is Gimli's father, who is one of the elves who appear in the unexpected journey. The dwarves, I mean.
I'm Gloin, son of Groin, from the Lonely Mountain.
And one of Bilbo's companions in the quest to slay the dragon Smaug. I remember seeing you when Thorin Oakenshield's company stayed with us here in Rivendell. I am Andriel, a lawmaster of Elrond's house.
I heard about that business at Sarn Ford.
Okay, I'm talking to him about the scene in the unexpected journey when all the dwarves and Frodo ended up in Rivendell.
Hard good to see a dwarf, an elf, and a man working together again. Reminds me of the old days, it does, when the 3 kindred fought alongside one another in the Battle of the 5 Armies.
Oh yes, someone was speaking to him earlier had mentioned the Battle of the 5 Armies. Yeah, he mentioned it to me too. So I'm wondering what he'd be doing here if Gimli's the one going on the trip.
I came at the bidding
Nice.
of my lord, King Dane. My son Gimli and a few companions came with me. For all paths grow dangerous under the spread of the shadow. With the enemy seeking news of Bilbo, Dane thought we should come to Elrond for counsel.
Now Gloin has the most heroic beard of all I've seen so far. More heroic than yours.
Now you're treading on thin ice.
Alas, that we should live in such times.
I mean, his beard's down to his navel.
If I were younger, I'd go with him. But we must each serve where we are most needed, even as you must, with such friends as you trust.
He looks like Santa Claus.
And where do you think I could be of the most service?
That's plain as the beard on my face. It's right here, of course. You've uncovered a deadly enemy in this agony.
Okay, I asked him where he thinks I can be of service, and he says it's plain as the beard on my face.
He'll gather more orcs.
You got to deal with Agandar before he gathers more orcs and so forth.
No place will be safe from his wrath. He must be stopped.
And I'm just going to say, well, okay, maybe it'll help Frodo, and then say goodbye.
Attention will be focused largely on the south. If we thwart his plans here, he will be distracted. That could prove a benefit to the ring bearer.
That's my thoughts upon the matter too. Be the stinging
Apparently we
fly
missed a
in the
couple
ointment,
tombs in the
as
Barrow
it
Downs.
were. Only
For
this
one of our
fly's
quests.
sting will be deadly.
I remember, yeah, there was
And
like
it's
one,
time
like,
to be about your
one of them.
business.
destroy the second tomb or something.
And good
We
luck
cleared out
to you.
the second and third.
Alright.
Okay, let's see. Who else did I need to talk to? I talked to Gloin. Are either of you guys planning to talk to Legolas while I'm doing all this?
Already did.
Oh, okay.
I'm ready to go.
Did he give you guys anything, any quest or anything?
No.
Greetings.
You said I don't like dwarves.
Will have some good
Oh, okay.
for my verse. I'm really most eager to finish the book.
But,
Ah, here's Bilbo. Yeah, I'm surprised your character. Did your character have the chance to say never trust an elf?
Yes, I suppose so, although usually our songs and poems concern good food, good drink, and good humor. All those things we love the most.